Welcome back, everybody, to another dicondissectional production hosted by Deathstroke9. Today we're going to be reacting to a Joni Mitchell track called Big Yellow Taxi. Now, I've only ever reacted to one Joni Mitchell song, which was called A Case of You, which was lyrically incredible. So, I actually have no idea why I haven't done another Joni Mitchell song up to this point, but we're doing it now. I'm very excited to do this. Yeah, this was the next most requested track under that reaction, so let me know what other Joni Mitchell songs or other singer-songwriter songs you'd like me to check out down below in the comments. And yeah, this song's a little bit shorter, only 2 minutes, but you know, who cares? Let's do it. 3, 2, 1.
Put up a parking lot with a pink hotel, a boutique, and a swinging hot spot. Don't it always seem to go that you don't know what you've got till it's gone? They paved paradise, put up a parking lot. They took all the trees, put them in a tree museum. Charge the people $1.50 just to see them.
Uh-oh.
Don't it always seem to go that you don't know what you've got till it's gone? They paved paradise, put up a parking lot. Hey, farmer, put away the DDT now.
Wow.
Give me spots on my apples, or leave me the birds and the bees. Don't it always seem to go that you don't know what you've got till it's gone? They paved paradise, put up a parking lot. Late last night, I heard the screen door slam, and a big yellow taxi took away my old man. Don't it always seem to go that you don't know what you've got till it's gone? They paved paradise, put up a parking lot. I said, don't it always seem to go that you don't know what you've got till it's gone? They paved paradise, put up a parking lot. They paved paradise, put up a parking lot. They paved paradise, put up a parking lot.
That was funny. Wow, that was way too short. Way too short. Let me know another song by her I need to check out. I might end up doing the entire Blue album, actually. Like, it had an anniversary recently, like a milestone, and it went back on the charts, and I saw a whole lot of people talking about what a masterpiece that album is, and it made me want to listen to it, so we may do that. But holy cow, that was super, like, it was way too short. Even though we heard the chorus like 3 or 4 times, it didn't matter. The chorus was short and catchy enough that it worked perfectly. It sounded like it was about the environment and about, hey, you don't know what you got till it's gone. Yeah, this is good. Let's see. I hung out with her all night and had no idea who she was. She was the nicest celebrity I ever met, very down to earth. Okay. This person says, I googled the lyrics and Google credited the song to Counting Crows, one of many remakes. So much for search engines and algorithms. They need to get their music history straight. Yes, this has happened to me before. I'm pleased to report that everyone who gave this a thumbs down has just been struck by lightning. I went here just to hear Joni's laugh at the end. She wrote this song while vacationing in Hawaii. She gazed out her hotel window and was enthralled by the beautiful mountains and scenery, but was immediately crestfallen by the sight of parking lots, boutiques, bars, and other man-made objects. What an adorable voice she had. Yeah, I really like her voice. All right, let's take a look at the The lyrics. Big Yellow Taxi is Joni Mitchell's call to action to prevent the damage we are doing to the environment. They paved paradise and put up a parking lot with a pink hotel boutique and a swingin' hot spot. Joni Mitchell provides some details about writing Big Yellow Taxi in the LA Times. I wrote Big Yellow Taxi on my first trip to Hawaii, took a taxi to the hotel. When I woke up the next morning, I threw back the curtains and saw these beautiful green mountains in the distance. Then I looked down, and there was a parking lot as far as the eye could see, and it broke my heart, this blight on paradise. That's when I sat down and wrote the song. When it first came out, it was a regional hit in Hawaii because people there realized that their paradise was being chewed up. It took 20 years for that song to sink into people most other places in the country. That is a powerful little song because there have been cases in a couple of cities of parking lots being torn up and turned into parks because of it. That is awesome. Yeah. The Paradise was a hippie coffee house and club in LA on Sunset Boulevard in the corner of Laurel Canyon Drive. Joni lived and still does up in Laurel Canyon. Developers tore down the much-loved Paradise and paved it over, then put up a multiplex theater, which is what still stands there today. The double meaning is, of course, paradise as a noun, an idea, and paradise as the proper noun, the actual place. That's crazy, actually. Doesn't it always seem to go that you don't know what you've got till it's gone? They paved paradise and put up a parking lot. Joni suggested that we take things for granted until we lose them. Jay-Z claims to have been inspired by this line in his autobiographical December 4th. This line also directly interacts with verse 2. Before this, you could just go outside and enjoy trees for free. Now that they're gone, you have to pay money to see them, and maybe now you'll realize that you've lost something, and you'll appreciate it more, but it'll kind of be too late. All the natural beauty of undeveloped land was being covered in asphalt and buildings with no concern for the environment. This song was a wake-up call to pay attention to nature because we can't get back to it once we destroy it. Coupled with the preceding line about taking things for granted until we lose them, the narrator has hit upon the human condition. Our attempts to create are ultimately destructive, and by the time we realize what we destroyed, it's tragically irreversible. And this song is so catchy and sounds like upbeat and stuff. They took all the trees and put them in a tree museum, then charged the people $1.50 just to see them. $1.50. This song was written around the time of the beginning of environmental and preservation movements of the 60s. In 2012, you don't have to go far to find, for example, a mining museum where there used to be a mine, or a recording studio museum where there used to be a studio. The Tree Museum has, in effect, almost come to pass. This is a reference to the Foster Botanical Gardens in Hawaii. It is also ironic that they destroyed the trees to put up a tree museum. She's pointing out the flaws in a capitalistic society. Then a repeat of the chorus. Hey, farmer, farmer, put away the DDT now. Give me spots on my apples and leave me the birds and the bees, please. Man, DDT is a highly toxic pesticide that was widely used. Yep. My mom does a lot of research on stuff like that, which is probably the only reason I even know what that is. But yeah, it was banned after it was proven that DDT was leading to the extinction of birds like the bald eagle because it affected the shells of the eggs and chicks couldn't hatch. It was one of the first examples of chemicals introduced into the environment for one purpose, ending up devastating a totally distinct and at first seemingly unrelated part of the ecosystem. Actually, since DDT was banned, the bald eagle and peregrine falcon are returning from near extinction. Also, the writer who first called attention to DDT is a graduate of the prestigious Johns Hopkins University and was a marine biologist for the U.S. Bureau of Fisheries. Very far from scientifically illiterate. Huh. What? I'm confused. Was there something saying that something was scientifically illiterate? Or is that like a reference to how some people call stuff like people calling out DDT for being highly toxic, just a conspiracy theory or stuff like that? I don't know. Anyway, birds and the bees is also a metaphor for potential life, vitality of the earth. Late last night, I heard a screen door slam and a big yellow taxi took away my old man. If this verse is discussing someone's arrest, the big yellow taxi could be a reference to the Metro Toronto police patrol cars, which were bright yellow until 86. If, on the other hand, the verse is literally discussing my old man leaving, then it's just a taxi reference. Whether the old man is a lover or a father is still contextually in dispute. Yeah, that's actually a kind of weird line. I always viewed this line as the main point of the song. Her partner left her and she hadn't realized what she had until he was gone. The bits about environmentalism are fine and worthy, but what really hits home is losing your lover. Huh. I actually now really like that line. It added like a second layer to the song that made it all even deeper. Yeah, Joni Mitchell, incredible songwriter. All that from a 2-minute long song. All right. Thank you for joining me. Yeah, as always, let me know what other tracks by Joni Mitchell I should check out. And yeah, I'll see you guys soon. We are Legion, my friends. Deathstroke 9, out. Yeah, stay tuned for more videos. I hit stop recording. Why have you not stopped recording? Do not listen to a word I say.